Now, I want to talk about one specific cell type that sits right at the intersection of the nervous system and the immune system, which is the mast cell. Mast cells are immune cells that are best known for their role in allergic reactions. They release histamine and other inflammatory mediators. But here's what's really fascinating: mast cells are found throughout your body, in your gut, your skin, around blood vessels, and most of them are found touching or very close to touching small fiber nerves. They are directly activated by stress hormones, by inflammatory cytokines, nerve signals, and when mast cells become overreactive, often we'll call this mast cell activation syndrome or other mast cell disorders, they create a cascading inflammatory response that affects multiple symptoms at once. People with MCAS often experience multiple sensitivities to food and chemicals in their environment: flushing, hives, itching, digestive issues, anxiety, brain fog, fatigue, pain. Here's the kicker: stress activates mast cells. Mast cell mediators increase anxiety and nervous system reactivity, which create more stress, which activate more mast cells. Again, another feedback loop. And if you're someone who feels like you've become reactive to everything, food, smells, stress, emotions, mast cell involvement might be part of your picture. And stabilizing mast cells often requires both immune system approaches and sometimes tapping into the nervous system too. So I need to talk about something that doesn't get talked about enough in a typical doctor's appointment, and that's the role of chronic stress and trauma in inflammatory diseases, in particular in autoimmune disease. If you've been through prolonged periods of high stress, maybe years of being the caregiver, the high achiever, the eldest daughter, elder millennial, the one that everyone depends upon, if you've experienced trauma, whether it's physical, emotional, relational, if you spent most of your life feeling like you need to be on all the time, vigilant, or prepared for the next crises, your nervous system has been shaped by those experiences. And the research is clear. Adverse childhood experiences, chronic stress, trauma, all of these are associated with higher rates of autoimmune and other chronic inflammatory diseases later in life. And this isn't about blame. This isn't about saying you caused this with your stress or your personality type led to your diagnosis.